Hello friends, welcome to our battle against the 8th and final gym leader of the Hoenn region, Wallace the Water-type Master. Very cool gym he's got here. I really like the waterfall on the tree. Our Pokemon, I believe, are quite a bit underleveled. We're all level 41 except for Tempo, who is 42. And I think Wallace's Pokemon are probably, based on the trainers here, 43 and above. But like I said before, we have a very strong team, so I think we've got this. But let's see what happens. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I am Wallace, the gym leader of Sootopolis City. There's something about you, a difference in your demeanor. I think I sense that in you. What happened inside the Cave of Origin and what you did there, our upcoming battle will make all that clear. Now show me. Show me the power you wield with your Pokémon. And I, in turn, shall present you with a performance of illusions in water. By me and my Pokemon. That's right, I think he's also a contest star as well. Here we go. Dash versus Wallace. And Love Disc, okay, starts with a pretty weak Pokemon. Love Disc is not too scary. The best thing about it, in my opinion, is that you can use Thief to steal Heart Scales from it in the wild, which is really useful for, I think, move relearning. Yeah, 44, so we are a bit under-leveled. I don't know if it's worth using Yawn against Love Disc, so let's just use... Oh, that's not good. We're going to use Moonblast. I think this will confuse us or put us to sleep? Confuse us, okay. It's one of those kissing moves that Jinx learns. I can remember which one is which. Sweet Kiss and Lovely Kiss. I think Sweet Kiss is confusion, Lovely Kiss is sleep. Alright, well, I do hate confusion, but... Oh, and attract. Okay, well, if we don't knock it out with this next hit, I think I'm going to go ahead and switch, because if we're confused and attracted, we'll only actually attack 1 in 4 times, and at that point I think it's best just to switch. Hey, we actually got the hit. Now, will it be a knockout? Hopefully. Oh, not quite. Okay. So he's probably gonna use a potion anyway. So let's go ahead and switch out. And I think I'm gonna go ahead. Should I bring in Finnick already, or should I save Finnick? Let's bring in Thrasher for now. And we'll save Finnick because he's probably our best Pokemon in this gym against water types. Now Thrasher is Rock and Dragon, of course. Or Tyrantrum, I should say, is Rock and Dragon type. So Rock is weak to water, but Dragon resists it, so water will be evenly effective against us. That being said, I suspect some of his Pokemon probably have Ice-type moves, and that could be a problem. I did delete Dragon Claw for Earthquake. I should have brought in a female Pokemon. That's what I should have done, because then we couldn't be attracted. I might still switch again, we'll see. But let's see what Thrasher can do here. Oh no, Thrasher. I'm going to use Stone Edge again, and yeah, I kind of figured Love Disc is going to be trying the same thing over and over again. It is pretty fast, which is it's one really good stat. Not super fast, but I think it's like base speed 90 or somewhere around there. Oh, so we actually managed to get through the confusion and the attraction, but we missed. Yeah, the odds of hitting are so small. Let's go ahead and bring in... I'm just afraid of an ice attack, so I'm not sure I actually want to switch in Finnick quite yet. Let's switch back to Simon, why not? Oh, because Simon's also a male. Okay. I just made that mental note, and I already forgot it that quick. Alright, well, we'll see what happens here. Draining Kiss. Now that I think is a Fairy-type move, so evenly effective. It would have been super effective against Tyrantrum, so I'm glad I switched. If I can get a Yawn in, Well, did he use a Full Restore or Hyper Potion? I think Hyper Potion. So if I could at least get one Yawn through, that would at least kind of shut this Love Disc down. I could maybe knock it out. Alright, good job. Now, I think he's probably going to use Attract again. So why don't we bring in Clever? And I don't think he would use an Ice move against a Fairy type. He probably only has... What? He has to only have 1 attack, so it's probably Water type. Yes, okay, that's what I was expecting, and now we are asleep. So this is taking like half our team, more than half our team, to defeat this one little Love Disc, which perhaps does not bode well. But, interesting dilemma here, okay. So, let's use Hyper Beam, because either way it's 2 turns, and Love Disc is asleep, so it can't retaliate in our downtime from Hyper Beam. Because this will probably be a knockout, I would think. We're holding the Silk Scarf, and if it's not, we'll just recover and finish it with maybe a different move. But it was a one-hit knockout, so let's see who he brings in to take advantage of our recovery turn. Everybody got some XP from that one. Melodic, his best Pokemon right away. Maybe it's the only one with an ice type, but I thought he had a Celio, so that's actually really confusing. 46, so a much higher level. But not a one-hit knockout. That's also surprising. So a couple options here. I could use... Let's just use Hyper Beam. That should deal a lot of damage. I'm not sure. Actually, Fly might have done more because Melodic has a high special defense, but Hyper Beam is just a fun, cool move that I don't get to use too often, so why not? Alright, so Clever is going down, but he did a good job, and we are now 5v4. I'm going to bring in Finnick. I really hope we're faster, because if we're not, Melodic can use Ice Beam and get us. And both Pokemon are kind of in that middle speed tier, so this could be close. Okay, so it is faster, but it used Recover. So that's good, because an Ice Beam would have done a lot of damage. It didn't one-shot Pidgeot, though, so it might not have one-shot Finnick either. Or, did I say Pidgey or Pidgeot? If I said Pidgey, I meant Pidgeot. Clever. Alright, well, Wallace is not being too smart here, because we can do more damage in one turn than Recover can heal. So eventually we will knock her out even without a critical hit. And there we go. Good job, Finnick. That's why I was saving him in the back. I knew he'd have Melodic and probably some other really strong water types that we would need our grass type for. Whiscash being another prime example. Well, Whiscash is water and ground type, so this will be 4 times super effective. This should definitely be a knockout. So maybe we'll have a Finnick sweep from here on out, but we shall see. And Celio. So water and ice type. I did learn Brick Break, which is also a stab attack for Chestnut. But C-Bomb has a slightly higher base power, so we'll go with that. I don't think he has Gyarados, but I really wish they would have given him Gyarados. That's a strong water type. It obviously exists in this region, and it would resist grass, so it would make it so you couldn't just use a grass type to sweep the entire team. And Seeking, okay, I couldn't remember who his other... Is that his last Pokemon? It is. Yeah, I couldn't remember who that one was, but... I mean, it kind of makes sense for a Seeking. It seems to fit his, like, motif of having beautiful water types, but Gyarados would have been a lot stronger. And another one-hit knockout. See, I think I was smart going into this underleveled. That Love Disc actually gave us more trouble than anyone else on his team. What are the odds of that? Bravo! I realize now your authenticity and magnificence as a Pokemon trainer. Wow, thank you. Authenticity and magnificence. I find much joy in having met you and your Pokemon. You have proven yourself worthy of the Rain Badge. Accept it. Having that badge assures you full obedience of all Pokemon to every command you make. Yes, if you were to use Trade a Pokemon now, you could trade your Pokemon to level 100, they would obey you. It would make the Pokemon League very easy, but of course I'm going to use our team. And so you never forget the battle we shared. Here. Oh, interesting. I thought it would be like Water Pulse, but he actually gives you an HM. That's, I think, a first for a gym leader. The HM I gave you contains Waterfall. It allows you to smash into an opponent with the force required to climb a waterfall itself. Yes, it is a mighty move, and yet it also has a certain elegance and can sometimes cause opponents to flinch. Now with the power of the Rain Badge, you will become able to use this HM move to scale Cascading Water. Many paths are open to you now. One path would take you to the Pokemon League. It is the goal that all trainers in Hoenn aspire to reach after obtaining all HM badges. If that is the path you choose, you must find your way to the island said to be the most remote in Hoenn, Evergrande. I don't know if it's Evergrande or Evergrande, but I'm going to say Evergrande. But if it is a different path you seek, and you would rather pursue Pokemon in a completed Pokedex, the rumors reached me that Wind Whisper, the Pressure Birds, and Little Town has created a more powerful Pokedex. Okay. So, lots of talking. I'm going to fast forward through some of this. But anyway, like Wallace said, our journey is not over. In fact, far from it. I suspect we're not even at the halfway point yet, because we have the Elite Four and the Pokemon Champion ahead of us. We also have one more cool battle before that, and then afterwards we have the entire post-game. So there'll be a lot of really cool battles there. There are not Gym Leader rematches in this one, unfortunately, although there is a special rematch against Wallace himself, and I assume he'll have better, stronger Pokemon then. And there's also rematches against the Elite Four as well, so definitely a lot still in store. I'm going to spend a little bit of time, go through Victory Road. I probably won't try to overtrain our team, just because these battles don't seem to be too challenging. And I also want to get them some good moves and some better Heliums, though, so I will work on that in the meantime. And when we come back, we'll have that special battle I talked about, and after that's the Pokemon League. So, as always, if you guys like the video, leave a like or a comment. Thank you all very much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you again soon.